Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with.
E2Blu, y'all, what up?
I don't know what it is, but every time I do something with E2, I always end up being late. I don't know if he's like contagious or what.
Shut the hell
No,
up.
I mean seriously, I forgot to put my ladder on the truck. Had to go to
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
ghetto ass Lowe's
That
and
ain't
try and
got
get a ladder. And they tried to overcharge me on the damn thing. And by the time they got a supervisor here, I showed up E2 late. I'm sorry, late. So E2, I'm sad that you're not coming by tonight to watch the game, but I understand you're the proud father of a newborn, and you got to. It's only preseason. It's practice game.
It's preseason, man. Look,
All right.
we'll have plenty of time during the season. We got the tailgate coming up week 2. Make sure you guys,
Oh, my God.
if you're in the area, come through, check us out.
We got a
Come say
special.
hi.
We've got a special guest that's already confirmed too.
All right.
All right. So
All
who's
right.
gonna be hanging out? Funny as hell, dude. You'll love him. So we got Zeke Elliott on a plane back from Mexico to Dallas. Do we read anything into that?
So that could mean a lot of different things. That could mean that he's just taking his ass back home because
He needs to change the clothes.
or he's just like, I'm sick of it's hot as hell in Cabo, and it's hot as hell in Texas.
I'm gonna
too.
say it's hot as hell in Dallas too.
I just want to go back home with my dogs in my own house or whatever. Or it can mean that what we want is Jerry Jones wants to meet him in public. And I've been telling you guys this before, that the way that the Joneses work, and I told y'all on my channel that when it comes to me, if it were me, I would have took my ass to training camp. I would have been there with my team. They wouldn't have made him play or practice that much anyway. But the
They
fact
really
of the
don't.
matter that you're there with your team and just having that conversation with Jerry, it makes the process go much faster. But when you're not there, stuff is going to be stonewalled. It's not going to happen.
Right.
Because you're not physically there for them to actually have that conversation with you. So I feel like in this situation, they're going to talk to him and maybe come up with a plan to get him signed. So who knows?
All right. So Josh Gordon, after being suspended so many times I can't even count that high, has been reinstated. Do you think? Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Do you think we had a chance to get Randy Gregory back, or is that the Cowboys rule?
Well, the first step in getting reinstatement is actually filling out the damn paperwork, which
Yeah.
he didn't do. So I'm assuming that maybe he knew that he was probably going to fail again because he was probably still smoking. But again, I mean, he has a lot of issues as far as like mentally, with him going through depression and things like that. So smoking is his way of, counteracting that.
Puff,
Now,
puff, pass, pass.
yeah, and so I'm not faulting him for that part because again, everybody goes through different type of issues, whether it's depression or suicidal thoughts, whatever the situation that you're going through. That's apparently was his avenue to make himself feel better. So by him not reinstated, that just tells me that he was still smoking, and he knows that the commissioner's not gonna let anything happen. But that's just me speculating because I know for a fact that he wants to be on this team, and we already know that Randy Gregory is an asset to his team. I mean, he's played pretty well for us in the spurts that he has, and his teammates love him. But for right now, I guess we just got to focus on what we got on this field right now. We got a lot of young talent out there, and it's going to be hard to cut down this roster
Oh, my God.
anyway. The biggest thing that I worry about right now, we don't know what's
37
going-
players.
Yeah, but we don't know what's going on with Tyrone Crawford.
Byron
we don't
Jones
even know. We don't even know.
and
if he-
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well, I think they've actually talked about them and
Yeah.
their timeline. Nobody's talking about Tyrone Crawford's timeline.
But
So it's-
Tyrone Crawford could be an injury settlement
he could be.
because that's like $6 million that they could save on the cap. I'm just
What,
saying.
by getting rid of him?
Yeah. If he's a cut, that's $6 million.
But he's also a versatile guy, and they love him. This is the
I
reason
get
why
that,
they paid him
but
the money.
right now you ain't been able to practice.
That's true.
And we got a lot of players we got to pay. We got a lot of people we got to try and hold on to. And I'm hearing rumors that the Jalen Smith, that actually they have that contract pretty close to being ready to sign for Jalen Smith.
Yeah, they do.
So that's interesting. Now, Tyrone Smith, not in Hawaii, back issues. You worried?
I think that it's precautionary reasons. We already know that Tyron Smith is dealing with back issues. He's been dealing with it for a couple of years now. I know the homie Cowboys blog, shout out Cowboys blog, he talked about it a little bit with
Cowboys
Tyron
blog,
Smith.
shout out. Saw him at the draft.
Yeah, so basically, it's just precautionary reasons. They don't need him right now. He's not playing. We already know preseason is for evaluation of the newer guys anyway. I think Tyron Smith's going to be ready to go. Just put some IVs in his back and ready to go. Now, we do wonder what's going to happen going forward as far as his back goes, but again, I guess we'll cross that road when we get there.
Okay.
They don't seem like they're too concerned about it, so I'm not going to really put too much into it until we actually get official word about something. But as far as the back issues with him and Zach Martin, I think that they're just holding him out and letting them relax until the season starts.
Okay, Eagles signed Luke McCown, 17-year veteran who's
Wait,
out
didn't
of
he-
retirement.
Oh, I'm about to say they brought him back out of retirement.
Out of retirement. They signed him about 2 hours ago.
I actually like McCown.
Okay.
He's a good journeyman backup.
If you're an
guy.
Eagle fan, is it time to start worrying that you've had 2 quarterbacks out there in a couple series that have been wiped out, and Carson Wentz is kind of probably won't play at all in preseason?
I talked about it a little bit on my video yesterday, but I think that I really don't know what they're thinking. Obviously, obviously they have a lot of
Issues?
yeah. But I mean, every team has injuries with this area, so a lot of their injuries are backup players. But again, when you're talking about quarterbacks, you're getting into rough territory right there. But apparently, they think that Wentz is going to make it through the season. I mean,
they're on a wing and a prayer.
They got a lot of trust in their starting quarterback. You know, with the contract they gave him and everything. So,
Well-
I mean, I don't know. I'm not an Eagle fan, so I don't pay too much attention to what's going on with the inner workings with them. But I will say that they do have a dilemma. But definitely signing McCown definitely is going to help them
Well,
going forward.
you got Kellen Moore.
Because I think Sudfeld, what is it? He broke his arm, right?
Yeah, he broke his arm. He's supposed to be back in 6 to 8
Cody
weeks.
Kessler, it's just a concussion.
Not that Cody Kessler,
he'll-
even without a concussion,
But I'm
was-
just saying, like, it's still a quarterback on your roster. I
Right.
mean, it's still a backup. I mean,
and they've got a rookie. I don't know anything about him, but
he actually did good in the game, and I don't know if it's up because he was against 3s and 4s.
probably.
But you know, it is.
All
what
right,
it
so
is.
you're the new offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, and you're Jason Garrett. You don't have Zach Martin. You don't have Tyron Smith. How much do you play your quarterback?
Not at all.
I mean, keep in mind that
Because
they didn't play
what I
Zeke
wanna
against
see
the
right
Giants,
now, I
and we
wanna
still had
see-
him play
I wanna
against
see
them.
if Mike White is an aberration. I want to see if what he's doing is him messing up. Is that just the fact that he hasn't played a lot, or is it that he's just with the threat? I want to see Mike White with some type of starters on the field, not just with the low-level guys that are not going to play at all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've seen Cooper Rush. We know Cooper Rush is coming back to his rookie form. I've always been high on Cooper Rush. Well, not high, but I've always liked Cooper Rush.
You got to be high. He's talking about Cooper Rush.
I've always liked Cooper Rush. I think that he's definitely going to have that backup spot. But again, we still got that dude, was it Tyron Christian, the other quarterback?
Yeah.
Now, he's like this year's Jamil Showers.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
a
say.
quarterback. He can do special teams. They might actually put him on the practice squad just because. So
Could be.
he might actually get some playing time tonight too. So we'll see what happens. The Rams are not playing their starters. Jared Goff's not playing at all. Aaron Donald, you know he ain't playing. So
Right.
Michael Brockers and all them, they're not going to play. So I think that the pass rush isn't going to be as strong as it normally would be on their side.
Yeah.
So I think that if you do play Dak, get him in there for a series. Just get him loose. Get a little touchdown in there. Throw one to Gallup and then get your ass
Please
off the
let him
field.
get a touchdown.
Just,
if I
because
hear
I'm so
one more
tired
person
of-
say that Dak sucks, that pass that was deflected should have been an interception, and we can't do anything in the red
Sick of
zone. We need to get rid of that guy. Yet Garoppolo had 5 interceptions in practice in a row. 5 in a row. Nobody
It's
says Jack.
practice.
That's what I'm
One
saying.
thing you guys got to understand, especially in training camp with these quarterbacks, they are always trying something new. They're trying things that they haven't done before. They're doing flea flickers. They're doing crazy stuff that they wouldn't do in a game.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. That's what it's about. So when
That's
they
one of the things I always say.
when they throw
I
intercept- but
throw
also, too, you
shit
gotta
on the
realize-
wall and see if it sticks.
You know what I'm saying? But you also got to realize too that we
Not
do have a
literal
good
shit,
defense.
but shit.
We have a great defense too. Jordan Lewis, he ain't going nowhere, y'all.
But I tell
he
you
is
what,
telling y'all that
him and Awuzie actually looked really, and Anthony Brown looked actually.
Anthony
Anthony Brown looked good.
Anthony Brown. Everybody hates Anthony Brown, but he's one of the fastest DBs on this team.
Right.
Y'all don't even realize,
And
like
you got an all-star coach.
fans, y'all. Listen to E2 for 1 second, man.
And subscribe to him,
Stop
too.
with this negative stuff, man. Y'all talking about some, I don't see Dak doing nothing. And I'm not a
Oh my
Dak
God, you
apologist.
guys are blind.
But I speak the truth. If Dak was really trash, I would say it. I don't gain anything by giving him props or saying anything about Dak. I don't
On
get
the good
paid by the
foot.
Dallas Cowboys. I do this
Amen.
content for y'all.
Oh, for y'all.
For y'all.
For y'all.
So at the end of the day, stop bitching and complaining and realize there's other teams that are in way worse situations than we are.
That's right, that are failures.
Be thankful for your Dallas Cowboys and shut the hell up and watch the game.
You may not be rich. You may not have everything, but you got the Dallas Cowboys. And you got content every single day. That's right. On my good foot. Every day you got the Dallas Cowboys. And guys, Sundays, we about to start going to church. Woo, come September.
Now, if we still have Barry Church, that would definitely, I can't use that anymore.
Okay.
Going to church on you because Barry's not there.
Yeah. But all right, so if you like this video, make sure you show my man here, E2Blu, some love. Go to his channel, subscribe, and be part of
I promise
the real deal.
Look here,
you spend time watching ESPN and NFL Network and stuff and listen to that garbage and letting it pollute your head. Listen to the real word right here.
We're keeping it real over here, y'all. That's all we do. That's
right.
all I know how to do.
All right, with that being said, I'm going to take my tired ass home. I'm going to take me a nap before the game tonight. Be sure to tune in. We'll be live stream reaction. I can't show the game. Don't ask me, okay?
I don't know why you got to keep saying that over and over again.
Because I get people that always
just ignore them at this point because you done said it a million times. If they don't hear it, go back. That's why it's YouTube. You know, it's a video. You can actually go back and rewind the video. You know, and you can watch it again and you can see what we said before because we're not gonna keep saying the same crap over and over.
Yeah,
again.
I do.
Because I'm not gonna do it.
All right,
I'm tired.
we're out of here. See you guys.